Well, good morning, everyone. So nice to see you, Kristen and Nick. We
Yeah.
have Kristen from Arcana Shores with us and Nick Sylvester. And today we're going to be talking about the need for unity amongst all of us truthers and amongst all peoples. Nick, I think you had something you wanted to start out with, if you would like to begin.
Well, I suppose I do. I wanted to thank the both beautiful ladies, Kristen and Michelle. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with me this morning on Black Friday, I guess. Is today? Today's Black Friday, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I guess so. I forgot my mom's birthday was yesterday. It was Thanksgiving. I'm thinking it's Thanksgiving. I knew her birthday was nearby, but I feel terrible. I called her this morning. Sorry, Mom. Love you. But
Happy
no,
birthday, Nick's mom.
Yeah, happy birthday.
we over the last few weeks, a good number of us, truthers, some of it in spiritual community, cosmic community, geopolitical, we're pushing out the new message, along with Kevin Hoyt, sort of changing gears, because it's really important. A lot of our spiritual, cosmic channelers, people who are in touch with this other entities giving us information. The direction is very, very specific. We're being told that it's very, very important for us to unify, and behind this unification, we need to be demanding our sovereignty back. We need to be telling the white hats, the people who are in fact in charge, that it's time to give back the truth to humanity. They've been holding it in trust, basically. We're on the same team. It's not like a matter of, they're trying to be mean to us, but they've been holding it in trust. This movement, this unification movement, is going to be the final marker before they're able to bring this movie to an end, to be able to really start releasing the information that belongs to humanity. They cannot, by universal law, they cannot give us our sovereignty, give us our power. We have to take it back. And it's not a matter of like old school take it back. We're not talking about, guns or big protests or storming buildings. It doesn't need to work like that. The new world, it's just a matter of intention. We need to stand up. We need to make videos. We need to talk amongst ourselves and demand it back. Thank you, white hats, for holding our power and our truth and trust. It's time to give it back. We demand it. We're sovereign souls. We do not bow down to anybody anymore, sitting in ivory towers, barking down commands. And I know you guys as white hats are not doing that, but the system is still the same. It still appears like it always has. The cabal's always been there. They've always been in control, and they've always kept things from humanity. No more. We're all equal. We have the right to the truth, just like y'all sitting up there and, in who knows where y'all are,
Right.
in Wyoming, in the Pentagon, and wherever it is.
Well, while Nick is getting his video back on and his audio, yeah, what Nick is saying is very true. Right
Yeah.
now, we have to unify as a group. And the other thing is, God gave us our own free will. He gave us sovereignty. He made us in his image. He created us in his image. We do have the right to know all the truths. The white hats can't thank them enough. The Q team can't thank them enough. They've been working As a matter of fact, this past week, they just picked up the CEO from Moderna. He was tried for all of his human trafficking and treasonous activity against humanity, crimes against humanity, and he was hanged. But who knows it? We
Right.
know it.
Mhm.
But how much has gone out to the main media, the mainstream media? We know that the white hats have control of all of the mainstream media. We know that they're controlling everything. Yes, they're still mopping up the low-life cabal, the little termites that are running around and nipping at our wood and feet, but they've got everything in control. It's time for them now to give the truth to us. Truth is always going to be true. It's always in the light. Lies are changing on a daily basis, and we can't deal with the lies anymore. We cannot deal with the cover-ups. Lift the veil.
Yes, beautiful. Yeah, we need to lift the veil, and we also need to all stand together. Like Mr. T said, stand tall through the storm. So we need to come together and stay strong and not get, discouraged or disappointed. It's all a plan. It's God's plan. It's all unfolding.
It is, and as you said, Mr. T has told us, I'm giving you, the people, the power. I'm giving the country back to you, the people. But
Yes.
he's also said, we, the people, need to stand together. Again, unity, and we must make the demands. He can't do the work. We're not going to have a savior. We
Right.
need to do the work as we, the people.
Yes.
Yeah, that's important. The savior thing is important because that will get us right back to where we are. Anyone who wants to be in charge, if we allow it, they will just take charge again.
Mhm.
And it's been conditioned in the human psyche over thousands and thousands of years. It's been conditioned, for this savior, for the idol worship. I mean, you guys can see it everywhere.
Yeah.
Hollywood, everybody worships everybody in Hollywood. Anybody who has money, I want to be like them. I want to dress like them. I want to talk like them. I want to. It's something that must be unconditioned from people, deconditioned, whatever word you want to use. But the
Yeah.
idol worship it's very dangerous. And as people go through their ascension process, as they go through their soul progression, that desire fades away. A lot of us have never really had that. A lot of people that maybe are star seeds or were placed here for a reason, that's not even part of their psyche. They don't really understand, like, why would I want an autograph of another human?
Right.
What is that all about? And it's something that this really needs to be looked into and worked upon. And like I was saying, I said in a different video, there are two things that none of us have done yet as a collective, as a let's call us truthers, let's call us patriots, whatever you want to call us. There are millions, not millions speaking out like we are, but millions in the background following and being part of the movement. We've never been united again behind one message. We've always had 1,000 messages, each of us talking about different things, going in different directions. Unification, and number two, we've never challenged the white hats. And you could call it, Trump and the white hats. People in America see him as the leader. Sort of. He's definitely a figurehead in the alliance. There's no doubt about it. But these people, their hands are tied without us. They're being directed by the cosmics. They're being advised by the cosmics how to finish this movie. And they're being advised they cannot simply just say, okay, here you go, here's everything, here you go, here's all the money, here's the RV, enjoy yourself, we saved the world for you. They're not allowed to do that. It will not be successful. This planet will not keep its sovereignty if that takes place. And it's hard, man. It's hard you know, when you're in 3D, when you're living in 3D, it's hard to contemplate the vastness of this project. Okay. And I just wanted to take a couple minutes and then we can talk about it in regards to what this is all about. It sure as hell is not about elections or politics or just the United States. Okay. Or just this planet. All right. This has been written about for millennium. This is written about in all of the religious texts, the Bible, the Quran, you know, so on and so forth. This has been written in ancient text and ancient carvings. This is written about in all of the Mayans, the Aztecs, the ancient indigenous people. In addition, this is talked about in cosmic civilizations all over this part of the universe, and especially in this part of the galaxy. This planet, this galaxy, this part of the universe is going through a change. It's going through a amplification of light energy. Okay, all of us are experiencing it. All right, some people call it ascension, whatever. Yeah, it is, but it is the amplification of energy and frequency in this part of the galaxy. This planet's going through it. Our sun's going through it. The entire solar system is going through it. This is what it's about. The Earth is experiencing the end of a 75,000 year cycle. Okay. And things have to change along with it. This is what's going on. It's not about an election. Okay. It's a massive, massive undertaking. For 100 years, humans have been working with ETs throughout history. We're working with approximately 70 different ET races. All right, benevolent. Obviously, we know about the bad guys. There's a lot of them. I'm not going to go into that right now. But these races have been doing this very thing over their generations and generations. Some of these races are very, very old, millions and millions of years. They've seen planets come and go. They've seen planets be destroyed by the malevolence, the Orions, the Sikaar, the reptilians. They've seen them be taken over by AI, okay, artificial intelligence gods. They've seen them fail. They've seen them succeed. And they know what it takes to make those steps, to go through this process and come out the other side being sovereign, being freed of this bull crap. Okay. So I'm challenging people, mostly truthers, to start to learn about this stuff. Start to accept the fact that it's so much bigger than, you know, what General Flynn is talking about, or is Trump going to be back? Who the hell cares? It has nothing to do with what we're going through. Nothing. It's all minutia. And a lot of it, and this is important, and I'm going to shut up. A lot of it is a test. A lot of it is deliberately placed to confuse you and to see if you're willing or able to use your discernment. See, the grasp of discernment is the beginning process of ascension. It is how our soul begins to be able to communicate with source through our higher self. Okay? That is sort of a key. And if you're unwilling or unable, you will be fooled. You will be run off on tangents with 107 over here, you know, talking about elections and, you know, love the guy. He's got a job to do. We all do. But don't be so easily fooled by the minutia. I challenge in a friendly, loving way. Let's start looking into stuff maybe we don't understand fully yet. And let's not stay in that little bubble of, oh my gosh, our elections are, you know, bad.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna just get that off my chest and move past it.
Very well.
Kristen?
Yes, I agree with all of that, definitely. And we got to get out of that bubble, because we're seeing some truthers, and we're also seeing, our whole loving family soul tribe, because we're all in the same tribe. We're seeing, people turning away because they didn't hear what they wanted to hear. And yeah, we need to stay together and stay strong. And I believe that's what us patriots are. That's what we're here for. We're here to help keep community together, strength.
And very well
So,
said. And
do we want to do a card like early, or we want to wait till the end, or what should we do, Michelle?
I don't know, what do you think, Kristen, since you're the card puller here?
I am always ready to pull cards.
Well, let's
Always.
kind of do let's do a few sets. Maybe we'll do one right now. I think that to shake things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Michelle, do you have something in mind? Kristen, do you have something in mind? I think I do, but I'm gonna defer to you two.
Kristen, yeah, I'll take you up on that, Nick. What I'd really like to know right now, or what the cards are saying, what is Spirit saying in terms of our message with unifying all of humanity, because this is not just the United States, this is the entire planet, but we have to all stand up and say, all right, we want the truth. And if that message is what Spirit is telling us.
Yeah, how's a good way to ask that? Like, is it necessary for the white hats to,
Just ask
is it
Spirit.
Asking Spirit.
What?
Yeah.
Just asking Spirit if that message is the message they want us to deliver.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Are
cool.
we delivering the correct message to the people?
Cool.
Yeah. Wow. Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is basically, it's very it is biblical, it's spiritual. So it's like gift. We are giving a gift by expressing our messages. So what you're channeling, Michelle, is very accurate. And you, Nick, too. So what's coming through to you, those downloads, are genuine messages from the universe, from source.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Ace of Wands, it's a great card.
Well, it's coming from lots of sources all over the globe, people we know. So, it's definitely not coming from one or two people. It's at least 5 sources that we know of right now, minimum.
Will the White Hats, the Q team, will they heed our message and begin delivering the truth to the masses
Good question. Let's see.
soon?
Wow. Soon, you got the Chariot, one of the fastest cards for taking action, and action coming towards you is the Chariot. So yes, the Chariot is faster than the 8 of Wands. So this could be definitely before the end of the year, I hope. But you guys know, and everyone knows that the Soul Tribe knows too, that timing and tarot, they're not friends. So, but this is a fast card. So I do feel intuitively, without the cards even, that it is very soon. I do. Yeah.
Well, nothing could be too soon, right, ladies?
Right. That's right. All in divine timing.
That's right. And we know everything is event driven. We have to throw time out the window.
Yes.
But what I have noticed tremendously just in the last few weeks, there is a turn. Even people that were very positive and very on the White Hats team are all of a sudden losing, I guess I would say, hope a little bit, and starting to question the Q team and the White Hats. So what I am going to ask is, are the deliveries from the White Hats Q team going to help keep those folks in the fold that are on the fence?
The 2 of Pentacles, which demonstrates someone who's on the fence, trying to outweigh the pros and cons and what's real, what they believe. They're trying to feel it out. Let's see. Queen of Swords, so that's truth. Queen of Wands, Temperance. So yeah, the white hats are going to deliver. They will deliver, but again, all in divine timing. And then the balance of the Temperance card, that angel card here. So people will, it's just, they got to have patience. We all have to have patience. I know it's hard. It's hard for myself. But patience is key, is what's coming to me right now with these cards.
Yeah.
So,
And that's what I keep getting too, is download is patience when I'm asking for certain things.
Yeah, I never, all throughout this, I mean, I never really felt, or I never believed that it was our job to wake up the normies, the regular people, the sheep, the whoever you want to call them, the majority of the planet. Our job were to do twofold. It was to locate others like us, okay? And it was to wake up and teach all of the ones who were supposed to be teachers. All of us we were put here to be teachers for the future. It is the white hats' job, with their tools, with their media, their social media, their technology. It is their job to wake up the masses, and then in turn for us to help teach and catch them if they fall, you see.
Yeah.
That is, I think, where people are like, how are we going to wake everybody up? We can't wake. It isn't our job. We have done our job. And now our job is to tell the white hats, we're done with this stage. You have it all. You have all the truth. You have all the proof. You have pictures. You have documents. You got everything. Now it is time. We demand that you release it. Let's start teaching. Let's start helping the people who will only listen to you, and then we'll teach them discernment as best we can.
Not only that, Nick, not only to teach them, we're also going to have to be there compassionately helping them to deal with the truth, because some of these truths are going to be so horrifying. Many of those normies, the people that are not with it at this point, are going to have a very difficult time contemplating and dealing with it. And I think we're going to lose a lot because of it. So we have to be there at that end. In terms of what the white hats and the Q team have, they have everything. They know everything about everything. And they know everything about all of us. They know every thought of ours and everything that we have done. Now, I realize they're still cleaning up a little bit, but those are just little pests. They're little mosquitoes that are nipping at our feet. It's time to start giving us the truth. We need to have the truth. And they can drip it in a little, as easily as they can, for the normies to wake up. But that's the only way, like you said. It's not our job. Our job is to keep the truthers putting out the same message. We want them to give the same message that we're giving here. Stand up, demand it. It's time. And to be truthful and to stay in our truth. And let's not get sidetracked with the voting, with the C-19, with the jabs, all that. It's all taken care of already. And it will be, but we need it to come forth. We need the truths of all that to come forth. And the white hats have that truth. And Kristen?
I believe that it's coming. And I do feel I have to be careful with the words, but the Jeffrey E. reveal, of the first 8, because that's what I see. I think that's just the first 8 that are going to come out. That's going to be a big game changer and help people, really realize, whoa, but then they're going to have another 8, I think, before Christmas. I think every month, honestly, and this is just coming from me as a channeler, that every month there's going to be about 8 or more reveals about that situation. Yeah.
That's beautiful. You want to pull cards on it?
Is this accurate? Was this an accurate download that I've been getting?
Are you saying 8?
8 that were a part of the Jeffrey E. situations.
Like 8 different people?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, of a mixture, politicians, celebrities, all of them. Yeah, I think the worst of the worst are gonna be first.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's see, is this accurate? Are we gonna see reveals every month regarding them? Wow, we have the star card. So that is very successful. And it's also a very loving card too. So it's going to, yes, it's dark information that will be revealed, but it needs to be in order to bring us together more. So to get more of us on the same page. Yeah.
Beautiful. So that's how their first reveals are going to be, is going to be through the
Yeah.
JE.
Yeah. And I wish I knew the date and the time. But nope, we have to be patient. It's all in divine timing, but I do feel it's coming. They have it all.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I also ask them, I mean, the White Hats group are in possession of hundreds and hundreds of famous people
Mhm.
who had to go in hiding to avoid the cabal,
Yeah.
to avoid being killed.
Hmm.
Let's start seeing them. Let them come out. Let them help humanity. You
Right.
know, hundreds of them, hundreds and hundreds. I heard it was almost 1,000
Yeah.
people in Hollywood, music, sports, political, whatever. Um, you know, let them start coming out. Let's do this. Let's get this done. We're losing people. We're losing momentum, and that's another thing I'd like to call out. That would really help. Let me see if can you ask Kristen, are they planning on using these famous people for disclosure? Is that a key part of the plan for the disclosure? However you want to ask that.
Yeah, no, that was perfect. With your energy, I like to start pulling when you still are in the energy of asking. And we have the justice card. So yes, there will be justice. And so I feel they're gonna spill it all out of why they had to go into hiding, why they were protected, and who were the evildoers, and the whole story, the whole shebang. Yeah, and here's the tower card. So yeah, it's gonna create a tower moment, that's for sure. Tower card's not bad though. It's a change, and a change for the better, new beginnings here. Yeah, so they're gonna help. They are going to help.
Well,
Um,
that's
yeah,
I mean, because they're one of us.
right,
They're not government. That's
right.
that's part of the problem we have with the white hats. We see them as a form of government,
Right.
and that in itself will be torn down. That is a cabal construct.
Yes.
All governments were placed and put in place for control. It's
Mhm.
plain and simple since the beginning of time. All of them, every single form of government were puppet masters. That's all it ever was for, and that must be torn down. That's why the truther community needs to stop trying to fit the new world into the old structure. Like, well, who's going to be Speaker of the House? If no, 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 no speaker, no House.
Oh,
That will all be going away, and it's already gone. Okay, it's gone, but we're not told that yet. You see,
right, right.
every bit of the news is at least a year behind, maybe more, and everything will be changing. Universities, schools, absolutely churches, all constructs that were created for the control of humanity, for the indoctrination of humanity. Every single thing you can think of, the entire medical system,
Yes.
all of it.
Yep.
The origin was the church of Satan, was the synagogue of Satan. That was the origin of medicine. Okay. And please don't get me wrong. My whole family are doctors. The people are wonderful.
Yeah.
It's the organization behind them that pull the strings in private and lie and fool the doctors as to what they're really doing. big
Right.
pharma. Okay, don't put that's not what we're talking about. Nurses, the doctors, 99% of them are wonderful people and they're trying to help, but they're being lied to just like we are.
Exactly. Brainwashed and programmed. Yep. Yeah.
It's all been part of the cabal's indoctrination system. But like you said, Nick, it's all gone. Congress is gone, but we know that. Now the others need to find that out as well. That's why this voting, the election, it was like, look over here while we're doing stuff over here. The election it's gone. I mean, it's something that's a moot point. And same with the government, same with the schools, they're all going to be gone because they're not educational systems or indoctrination systems.
Exactly.
But that'll all be gone. Kristen, did you have anything you wanted to ask the cards?
Yeah, definitely feeling that on the medical system and the school system, it's all going to be changed. And seriously, it is. It's all a brainwashing scenario. Send your little ones off to school every day to program them. That's what's happening. It's not good. But it's all going to go away. I believe it's all going to change, and there's going to be a new structure for education and different teachers, different people who are very passionate about teaching and nurturing and teaching also self-love. And what about, the higher consciousness, beautiful things that we already have. We already have it within us, the God gene, all of this. And I feel that that's something that education will turn into, a more natural and beautiful thing, and really inspiring them so that they believe in themselves. Because where they're at now with this education system, it tears them down and it makes them feel like they're not good enough, like ever, but they are, because it's all within us. We are all of the light. It's especially the beautiful children out there.
Wow.
Well
Yeah.
said.
Michelle, why have you hidden Kristen from me? I mean, where's she been all this time?
I'm
Oh, we
ever
got it. I had the
What?
privilege of meeting Kristen, and it's been one of the most beautiful encounters I have had.
It's so
And
fun. And we will get together again, because I keep getting downloads. I need to plan, which I am. I'm going on a little road trip again. But I have to do something. We got to get together. We have to be with the people. We need to all come together again more often.
And that's
Well,
what we all
what you
have to realize too, is that we're all the same.
Yep.
No one's better, no one's less. We are all equal. We're all of the light. And all we have to do is join together and unify ourselves in the love and light.
Yes.
And we also have to stay unified in our message. Get rid of the ego, get rid of the pride. Let's just work together to effect change. And we have to, the white hats, like I said, they've done all the work. They're doing all the work. They're continuing to finish up the work. Now it's up to us. And they've been asking us, please, you as people, we the people need to stand up, and we need to make the demands of them to present the information to us so that we can effect that change and work as a communities, because the government's going to be gone. Schools as we know them are going to be gone. It's going to be communities working together, the families, the extended families, the big family.
I can picture.
Yeah, it's already been planned. I mean, everything has been planned in the background. You guys, you got to understand that this stuff has been going on. This plan's been going on for over 20 years.
Right.
The whole Nisara, the whole wars, the cosmic war, the wars underground, all of this was started way back. It's not like just a new thing. They know what's going on. The institutions, it's not like they're just going to vanish off the planet, but they're going to be incrementally different from the top down. And what Kristen said a minute ago in regards to the kids being brainwashed as to they are kind of, they're sort of bad trying to be good.
Right.
It's almost prophetic. What she said is absolutely true. They have done that to humanity since the beginning of time. Even in the Bible, the bad guys inserted bits and pieces that led us to believe that we're all all sinners. We're
Yeah.
all bad people. And only by our worshiping something greater than us, outside of us, can we be, have redemption. See,
Right.
that little piece is all it takes to turn the Bible around from being good to being bad. That is all lies. We are perfect in creation. And it's the cabal that slowly but surely brings us away from being perfect and makes us believe that we're not. And that is a crime. And that is where we have to fix it from the get-go.
Yeah, definitely. From within. Yeah, we all need to come together and fix that from within, because it's all within us. We are, just like you said, we are perfect. We're not bad just because they said they're sinners. No, that's all wrong. That's all wrong. So yeah, I feel it's all going to be, we're all going to be teachers. We're all here to support and teach the truth, speak the truth. Yeah.
Well said.
Here. Without doubt. And that is what's going on right now. Fellow truthers, what is going on right now is exposure and disclosure. We have to find out who will be moving forward in the teaching rebuilding process, in the humanitarian project process. Who will be doing this? And all of this time is sort of, kind of showing maybe who may or may not be trusted with these very, very difficult procedures, in the teachings. And look, man, I'm not saying I'm the one. I am working every single day to better myself so I can be one of the ones helping. That's what my goal is. Maybe I am, maybe I won't, I don't know. But I can assure you that that is part of what's going on now. Okay, it's not so much getting rid of the bad guys. That's kind of done. It's figuring out who will be helping the world move forward in this new light. So just kind of know that.
Yeah.
We're one of the many, and we're many of the one. And together we will do it, but we have to stay on course, and we have to stay in the light and stay with our truth.
Yeah.
Because truths cannot be denied.
No. Yeah, stay in the truth, stay in the light and the love state. And be loving and kind and humble with each other. Yeah. We're on the right track, I feel. But yes, every day we want to be our best self. So we're always going to have that inner work. Nobody gets out of inner work. So we're all going to just try to be the best versions of ourselves that we could be to help each other.
We need another card question. Let's see. What question can we ask the universe in regards to what we've been talking about today? Michelle, where are you? Come through for us here. Did we already ask? Did we already ask if we demand our truth, will the white hats? Did we already ask that? Will they give it to us? I think we did.
Yeah, they said they would.
Ace of
Okay,
Wands.
yeah, they did. They did. Well, shoot.
You're still. Well,
Okay, how about this? Is this step, this demanding our sovereignty step, is this the final event necessary before the end of the movie? How about that?
action.
Let's see if that works.
Yeah.
Good one.
Good answer. Good answer. Family Feud.
There you go.
King of Swords, which is truth. The Hermit, secrets revealed. Four of Swords. That's like a kind of submitting to what's happening, just letting it flow. And previously, right before you finished your question, we got the world card, which the world card is the end of old cycles and the beginning of brand new cycles. So out with the old, in with the new for the reveal. That's our outcome too.
So, I mean, that seems like it's saying that this could be the last event. You know,
last.
how we're all the time waiting for events. When's the queen gonna die? What's going on?
Yeah,
You know, all these little things that are kind of, whereas
In
the
other words,
event, I think, is us.
in
right.
other words, the Genesis is very imminent.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what's coming to me out of nowhere is our own souls. We redeem our own souls. I don't know, that just came to me. So we set ourselves free.
Well, we've been trying to do that, but we want the white hats to help some of the others to do that as well.
Yes, we will support them and help them.
Yes. Well, I want to thank all of you. This has been a
Yeah.
great morning. What a wonderful way to spend the morning. Kristen, it's a delight. You're so lovely. Nick, as always, prophetic. And thank you very much.
Well, thank you. I love both of you are such sweet souls. And I love getting together with you. I feel like we're family. It feels so natural and just amazing. So yeah, it's been a beautiful morning. So thank you both. It's been an honor to be on your show.
Well, likewise, fantastic to see you guys again. And I look forward to doing more stuff in the future. And again, everybody listening, everybody involved in this, the message, unify behind the truth. It's time to give us the truth back. You know, we know the truth, but a lot of the truth is being held in higher places. No more. Share the truth. It belongs to humanity, belongs to the planet. We know where it is. We know where it needs to be. So just get behind that message and push it forward. Tell the guy next to you. Tell the person in the store. It's time we start knowing the truth, because we know a lot of it is being hidden and everything else is freaking lies. Tired of it? Lies start wars. Truth will set you free.
Right. Love it. That's perfectly said.
Great. Thank you all very much. You can reach Kristen at Arcana Shores,
Yes.
and Nick and I will be floating around in the cosmos.
Yep. Look me up on Facebook, Nick Sylvester. I'm easy to find. And send me a message.
And
Yeah.
you can find me on The Truth.
Love it. I will be in touch with both of you and everyone. Thanks for listening, and we love you all. So let's stay strong and stand together.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.